welcome to Photography for the Rest of Us, a place for people who just love photography. My name's Carrie, and today we are going to get you set up in shooting manual mode. Alright, you guys, let's get set up in manual mode. And before we even start touching our cameras, I want to have a little talk. There are a lot of videos out there that say, hey, learn manual mode in 2 minutes, or 3 easy steps to manual mode. And I'm going to tell you right now that that's not going to get you where you want to be. Shooting in manual mode is absolutely the best way to learn how to use your camera, which is your tool in photography. But it's also not super easy. That's why it takes years to master this. But we're going to work together and you're going to get there. So while I know that in this process you are going to get frustrated and you're going to feel a little bit overwhelmed, I also want to let you know that I'm going to be there for you, and I want you to comment below on any sort of questions or comments that you might have, and I'm going to try and answer them for you, because this isn't an easy process, and becoming a master at your craft is never going to be completed in a 2-minute video. So what I've done today is create a 10-step video on getting you the why and the how of setting up manual mode on your camera. Now 10 sounds like a lot. I get it. I have to do all the talking. I understand it's a lot, but there'll be short videos that explain each of the different settings and the why that we're choosing those settings at this point in time for your camera for you to learn most effectively. I've been teaching photography courses for years, and through all of the hits and misses, this is the system that I've figured out works best for most people. So in order for this to work, I need you to do a couple things for me. First, because this is YouTube, I need you to subscribe up there, because when you come back and you need to reference something that I said, because I'm going to say a lot in the next 10 videos, I need you to be able to find me. So hit subscribe, hit the like button, and the notification bell, because videos come out every Tuesday. I have to say that. This is YouTube. Next, I want you to go over and follow us on Instagram, all right? Photography for the Rest of Us. The reason I want that is because I want to be able to see your photos. So use the hashtag photos for the rest of us so that I can see all of your successes, all of your beautiful images, and any of your frustrations. You're welcome to tag me and say, hey, help, and I'm going to be there, all right? I'm going to do my best. We'll see. Okay, so after you've done these 2 things, I need you to grab a cup of coffee or a tea or a glass of water or something, settle in, get comfortable, grab your camera, and grab your camera's user manual. Now, if you don't have it, that's fine. You are on an electronic device right now that is hooked up to the internet, and that's how we're communicating. So what I need you to do is Google the make and model of your camera user manual so that we can figure out exactly where the buttons are that I'm talking about on your camera, because they're all different, and the manufacturers love doing that to us. The words are a little different, the buttons are a little different, but the actual what everything does, completely the same, I promise, all right? The cameras all work the same no matter what brand you might happen to have, all right? So, something to drink, user manual, camera, settled comfortably, and we are going to get started in shooting in manual mode. Now, first off, why manual mode? Okay, there's a lot of modes. There's auto. It's where everybody usually starts. I started there. I actually started with film, but we're not going to talk about how old I am. So there's auto mode, okay? Auto means the camera is making all of the decisions. The camera is not as smart as you think it is. It's not even as smart as you want it to be. So while auto might be okay for like the occasional kid's birthday party and that, you're not going to get those really dramatic, beautiful images that you're looking for, okay? And then there's things like shutter priority and aperture priority and program mode and all those things, and they're all great. And there's lots of people who tell you to shoot in lots of versions of that, and that's fine. I'm not saying it's wrong. But what I want you to do is go to full manual mode, which should be the M on your dial. So go ahead and turn that now. I'll wait, or you can pause it. M, good? All right, so manual mode means you are in control of everything on your camera. And while we're there, actually, we'll wait till the next video. Hold up. Manual mode means that you are in control of everything on your camera. You get to decide what the exposure is going to be, how much of the camera, or how much of the image is in focus, and exactly like what mood you want to create, all right? And in order to really effectively use those other modes, you need to understand how the camera works, and this is the best way to do that, is to start out with you in control. And I'm not gonna lie, there's going to be some frustration. There's gonna be some times where you're yelling at your camera going, why are you not doing the thing? What is happening? And when that happens, I want you to go ahead and come back and comment on the video and let me know what you need help with so that I can create other videos, or maybe we can do some lives, or maybe we can message directly. I am all about it. I love teaching and helping other people, all right? So another reason, real quick before we get into the next video, that you want to do manual is if you have any aspirations of using flash or creating dramatic images with off-camera flash, you have to be able to shoot in manual for that. Some people do shoot in aperture priority, but they understand how manual works in order to get there. So this is all a learning process and it's all steps. We're gonna go through it together. That's the end of the first video. You should have subscribed. You following us on Instagram. You got our hashtag photos for the rest of us. We are set up with our camera and our manual and our beverage and a notepad for notes and our motivation because we're gonna get through this, and on to the next video.